During the Galactic Civil War, C-110P or Chopper served as the trusted and murderous astromech of Hera Syndulla, the pilot of the Ghost. Chopper served alongside Hera from the early days of the Empire, all the way through to the Battle of Scarif featuring in Rogue One and beyond, even at the Battle of Endor with Captain Rex. But how did Hera meet Chopper for the first time and take him on as her loyal droid? Let's find out. Before we dive into it, make sure you subscribe for more awesome Star Wars lore. Decades before the Clone Wars kicked off at the Battle of Geonosis, and while the Republic was in a time of relative peace, Chopper was constructed at a droid manufacturing plant on the temperate and lush world of Nubia in the core of the galaxy. Chopper was one of thousands of droids to come out of the factories of Nubia every day, but something was slightly off about him, which caused him to have a few murderous tendencies after leaving the production line. In the time after leaving the factory, Chopper likely served in the Republic's judicial forces, attempting to keep peace in the Outer Rim, where piracy and slavery were still rampant, or served in a local planetary defense force in the same region, as the Grand Army of the Republic was not yet operational. After Palpatine rose to power and the Clone Wars began on Geonosis, Chopper was immediately taken in by the Republic to serve in their naval forces, along with the new clone troopers who were coming fresh off of Camino. At this point, Chopper was known by the Republic to be decades past his expiration date, but with many of the galaxy's droid factories falling within Separatist territory during the war, they needed every single astromech they could get their hands on. Not to mention, Chopper refused to consider himself old, despite being decades out of date. Either way, Chopper was soon transferred to serve as a navigational astromech for the Republic Navy and was stationed aboard a Y-wing bomber as part of the grueling Ryloth campaign midway through the war. Unfortunately, during one battle, Chopper's Y-wing was shot down and sent plummeting down towards the plains of Ryloth, where he was badly damaged and left almost beyond repair. Luckily, however, he was soon found by a young twi'lek girl named Hera Syndulla, who was the daughter of the twi'lek rebel leader Charm Syndulla, and she quickly repaired the damaged astromech and became very close friends with him. Ever since the day he crashed, Chopper has been afraid to enter Y-wings, refusing to ride in them on many occasions. Hera's father left the original downed Y-wing at their house compound as a memorial to the crash, which gave Chopper haunting flashbacks for a very long time following the event. Despite being an astromech droid, Chopper was certainly haunted by the crash. Eventually, Hera's mother was killed during the Ryloth resistance movement, and Hera's father was consumed by his fight to free Ryloth, leading the young twi'lek to turn towards Chopper as the only one she could talk to. Not too long after, Hera acquired a modified VCX-100 light freighter, calling it the Ghost, and Chopper was given the role of maintaining the ship, never leaving the side of his loyal pilot. So that is Chopper's story before Star Wars Rebels, and before the Bad Batch episode 11. Thanks so much for watching, really hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers guys, hope to see you in the next one.